My name is Braden Fowler. I am 16 years old. I'm from Parkersburg, West Virginia. I currently attend Parkersburg South High School, and I am a junior. Also, I currently work part-time at Wendy's in Mineral Wells. I'd say Juice WRLD, X, Peep, Glaive, Midwest, Eric DOA, My Chemical Romance, Linkin Park, and I think that's about like the main. Yeah, that's it. Honestly, I would say I think I do stand out a lot more than most with like versatility, because I normally try and go above and beyond more than like artists that are like popping off these days. Like all these artists try to like freestyle their stuff, but for me, I take my time with it, and I honestly do believe that time is key. I honestly think my music's gonna last a while, just due to like my vulnerability and the fact that I'm not scared about my emotions, and I can channel them and make a beautiful work of art with it. And I think many people, once I blow up, will respect that and possibly use my music to like help them through their hard times, and hopefully show their grandkids and their kids and so on and so forth. Just be passed around generation by generation by generation, like the music that Elvis Presley made or Michael Jackson.
As a musician, how do you see yourself being in the future? And do you see any challenges with keeping your audience interested in your music as time goes by?
Well, I see myself doing pretty successful with like the genre of like emo-ish rap that I was doing. I can't wait to like step into the hyperpop that I've been trying and I've been teasing on my story, and see how people actually react to it. And I think I could have some challenges with like being like keeping like my fans interested, due to like the fact that like music is a delicate thing and everyone's always trying to create something new and try to make like so many vast like music genres and side genres and sub genres and so on and so forth. So basically, gotta drink some Mountain Dew. Well, so I think it'd be hard to like keep everybody like attached just with like music and like keeping them hooked in. So I gotta like change up what I do and like try to like fit the trends in order to keep them like attached. And someday in the future, maybe the trends could be something that I don't really like, or something that goes against my beliefs and my political standpoints and the way that I think.
If you had the choice to sit down with 3 people, dead or alive, and this could be anybody in the whole world, but you only had an hour to talk to them, who would they be?
I'd say Juice WRLD, Adam Sandler, and Will Smith. No, I'm just playing Ian Dior. I honestly think they're like jealous because they ain't me, and they ain't doing what I'm doing. Because, like, I'm not trying to be on no cocky shit though, but honestly, I think that they're just mad because I'm doing things with my life while they sit around and get high and go around fighting people all the time, because they're probably just like mad at themselves and I've got lots to come within this year, and like I'm just excited for y'all to see. This is only the start of what's to come.
How has your personal life and emotions influenced your approach to creating and performing music?
Honestly, I would say it helps me create more vulnerable and more emotional music, like just due to the past and all the heartbreak experiences and all the heartbreak things I've been through, and just like life in general. Like my father leaving at a young age, all the like drug abuse my mom's been through, and like just the bullying at school, and me trying to become a better person than what my past has made me to be, and just how I can be related to by so many more people whenever I make music that I'm more vulnerable with. Where do I see myself if I make it to 85? I think I'd be like up there if I keep grinding with my music. Like, I think I'll bring like all my friends up with me, and we'll all be like big names, like household names, along with like Eminem, Dr. Dre, like the next generation of them.
What issues do you deal with on a day-to-day basis that affects you? And this could be psychological all the way down to physical, your environment, etc.
I honestly say like anger issues, depression, and I also have a tendency to like overthink things a lot. Like, I've been trying to like get with some girls here recently, not like girls like as plural, but plural, like not at the same exact time, but like within like a month's time, and I've overthought things, so it's not really worked out. So I have like a tendency to like overthink a lot, depression, because like I'll be like just with a group of friends and I'll overthink something. It'll get me like down, and I'll just be like an oddball in the group and just like start pouting or be sad. And then anger issues, because it makes me tend to do things that I don't really mean, or mean. Like, it makes me like do things that I don't really mean. Well, I know some people know I do video games, but I also like to I like to go outside and walk around, take pictures of nature. I like photography, actually, is how it is pronounced. Photography. I like art. I like to draw. I like to like make my own designs and Photoshop program, stuff like that. All-time 3 favorite anime lists. Number 1 would be Death Note. 2, Tokyo Ghoul. And 3, Attack on Titan.
What is your message to your fans who are dealing with issues similar to you, and that may be using your music as an outlet for their own issues?
Honestly, for you guys out there that are struggling, I'd say you guys can get through whatever you guys are going through. Keep your head up. Don't listen to any negativity. There's mad that they ain't you, and they're probably dealing with things on their own, and they just can't deal with it or cope with it. So they're coming at you guys for things that you guys can't help, because they're mad at themselves and at the world for things that they've done and screwed up in the past. And I want to tell you guys that everybody's here for a reason. Suicide is never the option, and as long as you work hard and achieve your goals, you'll 100% make it in life. Is there anybody I want to shout out? I'd say shout out to Sad Boy Nate, And shout out to everybody at Sad Boy Posse, for real. Like Luminosity, Hugo John, Alec Oni, Tenebris, and Dezo. They're good people, and I think that you guys should stream their music.